right, Taurus. Some sage to cleanse the space. 3 chimes to bring in positive energy. This is a general reading for the sign of Taurus. If you have Taurus anywhere in your birth chart, this is your reading. Wow, you start off with the Temperance card, the Alchemy, creating. Let's get this going here for you, Taurus. My name is Greta. I am an intuitive reader. I do look at your horoscope, the planetary placements. Wow, look at all these cards coming out for you. But first and foremost, I do trust my intuition, and it is important that you trust your intuition as well. I think that tarot readings and horoscopes, and anytime you're seeking advice, when we're trying to come up with a plan or a set of planning into place, if we can verify our intuition with the horoscopes, with the tarot. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Taurus. What would you like the Taurus to know or to be aware of during or for this reading? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the Taurus. Oh, we did have a card. The 4 of Pentacles. Wow, what a nice spread we have for you. Taurus, the foundation, the basis of this reading is the 2 of Pentacles, the balance. Balance, balance, balance. And that is backed by the Ace of Swords, the balance of wisdom and knowledge. I think this is the balance between being book smart and street smart. And let's see how that plays into the rest of your reading this week, Taurus. We definitely have not, I've never had the balance of it. I love that for you. But let's see how that plays into the rest of your reading. The Band-Aid needs to come off. The Band-Aid needs to come off. Sometimes we can use wisdom, our knowledge, our information as a form of protection, or we can guide that to where we're not letting new information come in. Let's see how that plays into the rest of your reading, because we start off with this Temperance card, and the Temperance card is the Alchemy card. It is the creation card. It's like we take what we have, we take what we know, and we create and we transform. Take what we know to transform. Take what we know to create. Followed by the Queen of Wands, which is, again, passions, desires, and create. What are you needing to create? And that is followed by the 10 of Cups, which is the emotional, the happy ever after, the spiritual. Followed by the 6 of Wands. Victory comes through slow and steady movements. There is a sure and steady movement towards a fresh start that has you beginning a new project, a new job, a new business. There's something in your public life that you're creating or starting new. And this is a very busy time for you, or it's a very busy time of the year for you. And there is something that you have not been wanting to work at, or there's been something that you have been not wanting to look at, or something that you have not been wanting to deal with or address. Spirit is here letting you know it is time to peel the Band-Aid off. Or someone is coming into your life that is going to demand that you look at this. It's time to address this issue. It's time to address this concern. It's time to make this decision and look at the situation. You know, Taurus, don't stress. You're going to be glad that you did address this situation. And it's going to have a happy turnout. It's going to turn out better than you initially thought that it was going to turn out. You are ready. Source is letting you know, time to pull the Band-Aid off. You are ready. And that is followed by the 10 of Wands, the bringing in of the harvest. It's time to harvest. It's time to reap what we have sown. Followed by the Knight of Cups. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race, being very guarded with our thoughts and emotions. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is karma. The energy that we put out is the energy that we receive. The Ace of Cups, emotional and spiritual fulfillment. You know, Taurus, now that the Band-Aid is off, you're feeling like you are in need, or you're wanting to take a break. You're wanting to break free from the chains that are binding you. You're wanting to break free from what it is that you're perceiving as holding you back. You definitely value your sense of freedom. And this is going to require this breaking free, this pulling the Band-Aid off. It's consider karma. The energy we put out is the energy that we receive. This change, this transformation is going to require open and honest communication. This is going to require brutal honesty. Without brutal honesty, there can be no healing. This brutal honesty is not only about being honest with those around us, but most importantly, being honest with ourselves. It is only when we begin to be honest with ourselves that we can heal and we can break free of the chains that are binding us. And that is followed by the Emperor card. How we use our energy. How are we spending our energy? The celebration of the harvest. So we have the bringing in of the harvest, and then we have the celebration of the harvest. Higher wisdom, higher knowledge, higher education, and finding balance, finding a protective balance, who to let in and who to keep out. You may be feeling like you've been backed into a corner this week, Taurus. And that is karma demanding honesty. And honesty begins with looking within and aligning our thoughts, words, and actions with our soul's purpose. Have a blessed week.